Datadog stock has sold off a lot from its highs. The question is the stock currently overvalued or undervalued? I'm Austin Lieberman. I own Datadog in my public $10K to $1 million portfolio. I'm building that portfolio to $1 million over time and sharing every step of the way on YouTube. This video is just focused on Datadog and its current valuation and how I'm thinking about it as a position in my portfolio. It's currently trading at a blended price to sales ratio of 33, which that's based upon a weighted average of the most recent actual value and the closest forecast value. A little bit different than other valuation metrics you might see from different tools, Yahoo Finance, Google Finance, CNBC, different things like that. They have estimated growth rates based on analyst expectations, and this is revenue per share growth, which factors in if they are issuing shares or buying back shares. Most of these high growth tech SaaS style companies are issuing shares as a part of stock-based compensation. So you will see these growth numbers lower than the actual analyst revenue estimates. Moving forward, analysts are basically expecting the sales growth rate to be, somewhere in the 30 to 35% range. 2022, about 33%, 2023, 35%, and 2024, 39%. So we just reviewed CrowdStrike. Check that video out in the channel if you want to see it. But very similar, out to a price sales ratio of 19 in 2024, which a lot of people are going to say is really high. Datadog, looks like we could get an annualized return of 11%, but maybe 19 is too high and it really deserves 15 or 10 at that point. So then you're likely looking at a negative return to Datadog if it has price sales multiple compression down to 15 or 10 by 2024. Why I'm okay still owning shares, I'm not adding to it right now because I do think it's a little bit overvalued over the short term. I own this company still because I believe in the company long term, and I'm not worried about 2024. This portfolio is built for 2032 and potentially beyond. So if I believe Datadog is going to be around and continue executing through 2032, 2035, 2037, 2040, we'll track it along the way. But I'm okay with owning something that's a little bit overvalued now, tracking it, learning about the company, learning about the industry, making sure they're hitting, their expectations and timelines, and holding on to it and adding over time if it drops and gets to what I think is a more reasonable valuation. And then once that revenue keeps growing through 2032 and beyond, it's almost impossible to overpay for a company that is truly extraordinary if you hold it long enough and if the company actually executes. That's how I think about Datadog. Is it overvalued right now? Sure. I don't plan to sell my shares because I think it's overvalued.